It gives me a great pleasure to be with you today and also to represent UCLG. It's a great honor. It's a great honor to be with my co-panelists from UN Habitat, from ICLEI, and the mayor of Swan. And also, I'm so happy to be in Gwangju, this lovely city. This is the first time that I visit Korea, but indeed I'm going to be repeating my visits quite often as I see the warmth of the hospitality of the people here. You know, I thought, how would I start my speech to you today? And then I said, okay, I'm going to start from inside out. I found only one verse from the Holy Script which states how important water is to us all. It says, we truly made all living entities from water. Having said that, and looking at our own selves, we are all created from almost 95% of our bodies is water. And our Mother Earth is covered by almost 70% by water. So I think it's not a coincidence at all to have our World Water Forum 2015 and having two issues at the same time, two concurring events at the same time. The first event by ICLEI, talking about practical solutions for local authorities, and our second event, the fourth forum, or fourth local and regional authorities conference towards a roadmap for implementation. And I think this is what we really need. We need to look at concepts, understandings, strategies, having the proper compass towards our needs, which is water for the whole world, water for humanities, water for mankind, water for all creations, and at the same time looking at our local authorities and local citizens. Many of us are aware of the IWC, the Istanbul Water Consensus. But in fact, even despite the importance of this IWC, but let me go back with you to our final declaration, UCLG's declaration in year 2004, and I'm quoting the final declaration of the founding Congress of UCLG, which took place in Paris in 2004, stated that access for water in sufficient quantities and qualities and at an affordable rate should be a guaranteed human right for all by using, if necessary, social measures or appropriate solidarity mechanisms for disadvantaged populations. So it had been, from a long time, the concern of UCLG, the concern of water for all. And jumping from 2004, going to 2009, we know the IWC. I'm not going to go through it, but I would like to focus a bit on the four major challenges that were put in front of all international NGOs and authorities, local and central. Those four challenges are the climate change, where we're having a lot of droughts in one area in the world, and at the same time we have a lot of floods. That disturbance of our ecosystem, it's a big challenge for all of us. The second challenge is the rapid urban growth. Our good friend Brett mentioned something about the slums, about the poverty belts, and about how populations are growing in a very disordered manner, and especially in urban neighborhoods. And I'm going to be having my shot on this when we talk about local governance in one of those coming sessions tomorrow morning. The third is the pollution and the depletion of water resources. Also, I think this is a concern for all of us, and it is a commitment of UCLG to handle this matter also. And the fourth and the last challenge that was stated and put forward by IWC is the wear and tear of infrastructure. Having said that, I think we need to focus a lot on how local government and some central government can coordinate. I think that one of the major issues that we face is the lack of coordination between the central governments and the local authorities. And indeed, this would damage our management systems for potable water, for irrigation, for sanitary water, and what have you. And also, what is needed really is a sustainable management initiative for water management, for water resources, and this, I think, should be taken care of by the Sustainable Development Goals, the SDG. The adoption of the final document on water action for sustainable cities and regions, and I think this will be adapted by the end of this conference, and also the focus on the commitment towards decentralization of water management. And I think as a mayor also, and a president of 4 cities, or union of 4 cities, I think this is crucially important to put the governance, the management of water, be it potable, be it irrigation, or what have you, put it in the hands of the local authorities, because they are the ones on the front line with the citizens. Another issue that I would like to address to you and put as a remark for discussion for those coming days, how we can institutionalize and put a framework for good water management. What are the prerequisites that are really needed? What are our strategies? What are our indicators if we're going on the right track or we're missing what we have to do? What are our strategic objectives? Where are we today when we talk about management of water, and what are we planning to do in the next 5 or 10 years down the road? And having said that, I think another message is important for all of us when we talk about the water and sanitation, that it must be at the heart of the priorities of the agendas on climate change, the COP21, and also on sustainable development post-2015. When we talk about water management initiatives, I think we need to coordinate, and we need to set as a global strategy so that we can really have a synchronization between the government, be it on the local level, be it on the central level, and also when we talk about initiatives that are given or drawn by the World Water Forum and the World Water Council, UCLG, UN Habitat, and ICLEI, and all other partners in doing what we have to do towards our future and towards our people. At the end, I think having today's and tomorrow's occasion to discuss and to analyze and to bring in our expertise all together, I think we will come up with solutions that are good for all of us. I wish you all a successful and fruitful conference for water reservation for the benefit of all mankind. Thank you so much.